Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! If there's something strange in your neighborhood, who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Oh no, it's the Sir! It's the Sir Dragon! How you doing, Sir Dragon? Good to see you! Oh my goodness! I just got back from Ghostbusters Frozen Empire! And oh my goodness! What a great movie! What a great movie! It had mini puffs! Check this out! It had mini puffs! Woo! Nom, 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 nom. It also had the library ghost! Oh no! Don't eat me, library ghost! It was a spooky movie! And I'm gonna warn you guys, there's gonna be a lot of spoilers in this review, okay? It was a great time! I loved Frozen Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire! Oh my goodness! There's Sailor Outlaw George! I can't pronounce your names, Sailor George. Good to see you. Good to see you. I'm the Boogieman. This is the Dead Skeleton Show. If you're just tuning in, if this is your first time, make sure to subscribe and leave a like and a comment. Tell me if you like the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. Okay, let's start at the beginning. It goes way, way, way back to the year, was it 1905 or something like that? Pre-Ghostbusters, as you know it, right? And there's this weird, it's like an orb, and the orb is what is used to contain the creature, the evil being, Garaka! I wish I had a Garaka action figure, but I don't have one. They don't make one yet. But I'm gonna get one as soon as they get one. How's it going, Trey? Good to see you, Trey. RMG Productions is here. He says, "Hey, Boogie, it's me, Truly. Oh, Truly, how's it going? But I changed my name to Reg Productions, RMG Productions. Well, it's good to see you, Truly. Thanks for joining us on the stream. Have you guys seen Ghostbusters Frozen Empire yet? Okay, we're talking about it. We're talking about it. It fast forward then to the future, and you've got Paul Rudd, who also plays Ant-Man. Now, again, I'm warning you, spoilers. They're busting ghosts, okay? The new family that was in Ghostbusters Afterlife, they are busting ghosts, one of which is the sewer dragon. Look at that sewer dragon right there. Check it out. He's very spooky. Very spooky. Okay, so the beginning of the movie is action-packed, okay? And then it gets kind of dull. Not gonna lie, it gets kind of slow, but I love it, okay? I'm a big Ghostbusters fan, so the boringness did not bother me. But I can understand why a lot of the critics gave it a 45%. They're not Ghostbuster fans, okay? They don't know what the hell they're talking about. It's not bad. It sets up like a whole mythology, much like the real Ghostbusters, okay? If you're a fan of the old real Ghostbusters cartoon, you're gonna love this movie, okay? Then Slimer's in it, right? He's in the attic. Oh my goodness, Slimer's in it. I love Slimer. A lot of people, they sometimes compare me to Slimer because we're both green and we're both gooey. Kirsten, how's it going? Good to see you, Kirsten. Justin is here. Justin has a joke. Okay, Justin, what is your joke? Hopefully it is a Ghostbusters related joke. Probably not. It's probably something that's going to get me in a lot of trouble. Here we go. Fire away, Justin. Tell me your joke. Oh my gosh, I'm going to keep talking about the movie though, okay? So then we find this one guy, he's got the orb and he drops it off at the Ghostbusters bookstore with Ray Stantz, okay? And they're doing, this is the funniest joke of the whole movie, is in this beginning scene where Ray is looking at objects that are cursed, okay? Not gonna ruin it for you, but it's funny. I laughed for about 3 minutes straight. It was hilarious, okay? Dan Aykroyd, who plays Ray, he eats up every scene that he's in, okay? He is the greatest actor in this movie, okay? Bill Murray's in it. Bill Murray's pretty good. He's got a couple good one-liners, but Dan Aykroyd steals the show, okay? I gotta give Dan Aykroyd's performance a 10 out of 10. It was amazing. I loved every second of it. Winston, he probably gets about maybe like a 7 out of 10, Ernie Hudson. And Bill Murray, probably an 8 out of 10. But Dan Aykroyd, he's amazing. And you know who else is amazing? The guy from Silicon Valley. I don't remember his name. Esmeralda, do you know the name of the actor who is in Silicon Valley, who is also the fire master of this movie? Do you know what his name is? Could you look it up for me so I can tell? So he was amazing too. What's his? No, what's his full name? What's his first name? This guy, okay, he's been in a lot of movies before. He was in the Elemental movie with the Marvel movie, I think it was, right? What's it called? Don't know the name of that either. I'm not the greatest movie reviewer, okay? This is not my first job, okay? My best. You know what I'm trying to say? Not very good. But this guy who brings in the orb, he's the Fire Master. He kicks ass. He's very funny, and Patton Oswalt, who's also in the movie, he's really funny. Great additions. I also like the blonde guy who's like a new Ghostbuster. He kind of reminds me of Egon Spangler in the real Ghostbusters movie. What's his name? Kamal Nanjiani. He's hilarious, okay? This guy, oh my goodness, he had a great role in Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire. How's it going? Zamara Shorts, hello, can you say hello? Slay! Slay is gonna slay, right, Zamara? Good to see you. Blur Blast is here. Aaliyah is here. Justin Cody is saying, Mr. Boogieman, who are you? I am the Boogieman, not to be confused with Slimer, right? This Slimer's butt. Slimer's butt. There's Slimer's face right there. Slimer, he's got some goo. Check this out. Check out the goo from Slimer's butt right there. Look at that. Ooh. I love Slimer. So anyway, yes. So I love the movie. Sigourney Weaver, unfortunately, did not make the list on this one. Rick Moranis, spoiler alert, close your ears. If you haven't already seen it, Rick Moranis, not in this one either. Kind of bummed out about that. The director said there wasn't enough room. And I agree. There were already so many freaking characters in this movie. There were so many cameos. Who else was in it? I think the librarian from the very first movie was in the movie. Not just the one that says, not just this librarian, right? But the guy who owns the library, I think, is the same guy from the original Ghostbusters from 1984. I think he's in there too. I gotta fact check it, but he looked very familiar, just about 40 years older, okay? But so there's lots of cameos, there's lots of Easter eggs, there's a slime blower, they make reference to the Statue of Liberty in Ghostbusters 2. They've even got spoiler alert again, they even have old Ghostbusters toy commercials. It's amazing. The more I think about it, the more I like it, okay? I was kind of a little bit critical about some of the parts of the movie. There's this one new ghost who's like the female antagonist. Not gonna give too much away there, but I thought that she was kind of a weak character. I thought it would have been better if it was like some creepy old guy, or if she looked even a little bit more dead than she did. She kind of reminded me of Casper the Friendly Ghost, but I don't know. Don't want to get too much into that. But what do you guys think? Let's see. Justin is saying, what is your favorite game? My favorite game is Parcheesi. Who wants to play Parcheesi? Get it? That's a Rick Moranis joke from the original Ghostbusters. Trey is saying, I got Kung Fu Panda 4 popcorn. Congratulations, Trey. I'm glad to see that you got your popcorn bucket. And I got the little cool figures. I have not seen Kung Fu. I said Kung Fu. Kung Fu Panda 4. I have not seen that yet, but I have seen Ghostbusters 4 Frozen Empire, and I loved it. It's not the greatest movie in the world, but it is pretty darn good. I gotta give it, let's see, out of 10, I would have to give it a solid 8.5, okay? 8.5 on the Richter scale. It was amazing. So all the critics out there, you can eat my ass. Right, Slimer? You can just eat it. That's what you gotta eat. Eat some ass, critics. It's a great movie. I don't really care what you critics say. I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. Big Money is saying FNAF. Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah, I saw that movie. It's pretty good. Daniel is saying, tell me a little joke. Try to make me laugh. What about the eating ass joke? That was pretty funny. Excuse me. Somebody, I think there were people coughing and sneezing and talking through the whole movie, so I probably got some gingivitis or some coviditis or something. I got something while I was there. I had a blue icy. It was pretty good, and I had a bucket of popcorn, and then I went to go eat at dinner afterwards, and I spoiled my appetite, and I had diarrhea the next day. Probably too much information. You probably didn't want to know all that. Did you laugh yet? PhD. Obviously. All right, Ilya is saying, say I'm a femme queen. You're a femme queen? Queen? All right, well, good for you. I'm happy that you're a femme queen. Do you like that? I'm not one. I'm a booger. Oh, my goodness. When you got big money, you're weird. I'm big money. You're damn right I'm weird. I'm bizarre. I'm a weirdo, but you know what? It takes one to know one, right? Ronaldo is saying trash. What? Ronaldo, shame on you. This is not trash. The movie was not trash. The Boogeyman is not trash. I hope you're not saying the Boogeyman's trash. You're not saying that, are you, Ronaldo? You're not saying that? You're not saying I'm trash, are you? Are you, Ronaldo? I didn't think so. Let's see. Walter Palmer is saying, can you please say, call, what's that? Callie and Toby. Shout out to Callie and Toby. I hope those are actual people. And I'm not getting trolled. Oh, they're cats?
Yeah, they're cats.
All right, cats. I love cats. Memories. Na 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 na. Right. That's the Cats theme song.
I don't know.
Na 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 na. Catman. I like Cat Stevens. He's the greatest. Anyway, I gotta go. But you know what? If you haven't seen Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, it's not too late. You can go see it in the... Oh, I want to give one more thing. My only real critique of the movie. The ending wasn't long enough, okay? I could have sat there for another half an hour and been happy. They kind of abruptly ended it, I felt. So you know what? That's the only critique I have. I think it ended too soon. What's your critique, Esmeralda?
No commercials.
No commercials. What do you mean?
The half hour beforehand.
Oh, that's right. We went to a theater and they played 30 minutes of trailers and commercials before the movie even started. It was a 5:30 show. It didn't even start till 6. We weren't done until 8. And that's why I had indigestion and diarrhea the next day, because I ate too late, okay? Always eat earlier, okay, kids? When you get older, you get flatulence and you get OBS. That's irritable. I mean, not OBS. IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, right? You got to make sure you plan your poops. Otherwise, you might be in for a hard time, right? You don't want to go poop in a public building, right? Right, Esmeralda? Right. Always poop at home. Never trust a public restroom. Right?
Never trust a public pooper.
Never trust a public pooper. All right, well, Teddy is here. Teddy is saying, hey, little homie. Ronaldo is saying weird. Ronaldo, I am not weird. I am bizarre, but definitely not weird. Anyway, I gotta go. Go see Ghostbusters Frozen Empire playing at a theater near you. I give it 2 thumbs up, 8.5 stars out of 10, 3.25 out of 4, whatever you want to say. It's a good movie. It's definitely a good movie. 85% plus, right? Okay, we'll see you next time. Make sure you smash that like button like I smashed Scary Larry's mom last night. She made me cookies and breakfast in bed. It was amazing. Oh, I love Scary Larry's mom. We'll see you next time on The Dead. We'll see you next time on The Dead Skeleton Show.